Small channels, you need to be doing this now. Recently, I just grew one of my channels that was only doing about 25 subscribers every single month to well over 258,000. That's over 250,000 people subscribing in 1 month. It is mind-blowing. Now, I'm here to show you how you can do the same for your channel. Number one is finding your niche. This is very important when you're a small creator. Now, you can go to the front page of YouTube. You're going to see videos from Mr. Beast and Matthew Beam and all these big creators. And you might say to yourself, how am I going to make that type of content? Well, you don't necessarily need to make the biggest and flashiest videos to be successful on YouTube. You just have to find a niche that, number one, you're passionate about, and number two, that you can actually make content around. People on YouTube, especially viewers, really appreciate confidence. And if you can make videos around a topic that you feel confident discussing, honestly, you're going to be successful. That's the big thing. YouTube is about authenticity. If you don't have authenticity, then you're just not going to stand out. They're not going to see the value in your content. That is very important. We're going to discuss that later on in this video. Number two is creating engaging content. Now, I know that's easier said than done, guys. Right now, YouTube is saturated with some big content creators. You've got Mr. Beast, you've got Matthew Beam, you've got Ryan Trahan, you've got these giant creators that have a lot of money to spend at their content. When you're a small creator, how do you get into that niche? Obviously, you don't have millions of dollars to spend on your videos, or maybe you do. YouTube nowadays really doesn't care about a couple things they used to. They don't care about subscribers, and they don't care about how many views your video has. Views are still important, but what they care about is something even more deep. They care about viewer satisfaction. You're going to hear that a lot, and I think a lot of people in this industry, they don't want people to know this, but viewer satisfaction is everything. Does your content have value? Is your content bringing value to the table? Is it worth people's time watching? You need to make sure you're bringing enough value to the table for them to watch, right? If you don't know anything about plumbing, don't make a plumbing video. But let's just say you've got 20 years of plumbing experience and you say, I want to make a YouTube channel to teach people how to do their own plumbing. That right there is a great niche. What I'm saying here is at the end of the day, YouTube cares about viewer satisfaction. If you can deliver what you promised in the title and thumbnail, YouTube will reward you. YouTube nowadays is retention based. They want to retain eyeballs as long as possible. They want people watching your video, watching 2 of your videos, 3 of your videos. They're looking for creators that can hold people on the platform as long as possible. And if you can do that, they reward you. A couple of other ways to ensure viewer satisfaction is having good hooks. You want to deliver on your promises that you made in your thumbnail and title at the start of the video. Now, you don't need to reward everything at the start of the video. You want to give them enough so that they feel like clicking on the video was worth their time. That's why TikTok and YouTube Shorts are so big right now, because people nowadays don't necessarily have as long as an attention span as they used to. You want to make sure that as soon as someone clicks on the video, they are rewarded instantly. You want to also make sure that the video flows, right? You don't want the first minute or two to be the most interesting part of the video, and then there's another 20 minutes of non-interesting content. Now, that's why a lot of content creators are moving towards storytelling, because that's really one of the best ways to retain an audience and ensure that they're watching the entire video. You want to make sure that they're getting value out of the video, but also that they are constantly being re-engaged. That's why Mr. Beast will do something huge that we would think is huge, but in reality, that's not even the best part of the video, right? They're doing these things instantly to ensure that people are continuing to watch the video and they're having a good time, because that's the big thing. You want to make sure that people are enjoying the video and having a good time. You want people to leave your video raving about it. You want them to crave more, because that's going to get them to come back for more. Number 3 is paying attention to your competition. After you've picked your niche and you're making content, you want to make sure you know who you're competing with. What type of videos are they making? What titles are they using? What style of thumbnail are they using? You want to make sure that you are doing the same. You want to pay attention to what they're doing, not copy them. You don't want to fully copy them, but get inspiration from them. Take elements that they've introduced into their videos that have worked and implement them into your content. Everyone is different. You don't want to be the same person, copy and paste it. You want to be a unique version of yourself in that niche, right? You want to make sure that people come to you for a certain aspect of what they're looking for, right? Another reason to really pay attention to your competition is better topics and flow. Again, look at what your competition is doing and implement things that work for them in your videos. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of different tips that I could give you, but I think these 3 are the biggest for just starting your channel and trying to grow from 0 to, who knows, maybe 10 million subscribers this year. Everyone is capable of doing it. Don't let these big channels intimidate you, because at the end of the day, if you learn how to make a perfect video, you're gonna go viral. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I want to know, what kind of content do you make? Or what kind of content are you planning on making? I've been Gage, and I'll see you guys all next time.